everyone, welcome to TamTam, the sound of Africa. Today I am Siaki Tete, the guest host for today, and I am standing in for Hadia Tuwan. Today's guest is Tim Isouf Kinder, a successful and ambitious boxer. He's going to share with us his experience and what he went through to become the great he is. Welcome to TamTam, Isouf, popularly known as Volcano. I am excited about that name. You know, when I think of that name, I think of eruption, fire.
Yeah.
Can you give us something about how that name came about?
First of all,
Yes.
thank you for the show, TamTam.
Yes, you're welcome.
The name Volcano come from when I was kid in school.
Okay.
But lot of things I was nervous, and lot of things I'm getting a fight, you know, I'm
Yes.
beating people. So just one day somebody just said, this guy every time is what he like to fight.
Yeah.
So it's like Volcano. Every time when he's nervous, like you know,
Yes.
Volcano going boom. So,
Oh yeah, I see why the name
Yeah,
erupts,
so,
because when I
say,
think
okay.
of volcano, yeah.
And probably some people started calling me Volcano. And when I started
Yes.
fighting, I just put my nickname, Issouf,
Wow.
the Volcano
So
Kinder.
yeah, so did this usually it happen in school or everywhere?
But it was everywhere, but
Yeah.
I was not, you know, crazy like that, but
Oh.
I like the respect, you know. When we were kids, people like to fight everywhere, and yeah, that's why
Yeah, so
the name started.
Yeah, standing up for yourself, kind of you maintaining a reputation. Yeah, I get what you mean. So tell us, I'll call you Volcano. Good.
Yeah,
So
I like
Volcano,
it. Yes.
tell us a little bit about your background, family, because I know you're not originally from the U.S. So you want to share something with us?
Finally, I'm from West Africa, Burkina Faso, and I started fighting a long time. Started when I was kids.
Okay.
Yeah, I started at 3 years.
Wow.
And my
that
first fight was
very
5 years. I
Wow.
stepped in the ring when I was 5.
Incredible.
Yeah, and it's inside the blood,
Okay.
because my father is the national trainer for my country,
Okay.
and my brother was used to doing it. I got 2 brothers, he was used to doing it.
Wow. So,
And
yeah.
me, the boxing just come natural,
Okay.
because I was playing soccer. My father was one. Everybody do little something, you know.
That's
Because I was got
incredible,
2 brothers doing boxing, and me, I was doing
So it's
soccer.
in the family.
Exactly.
Wow.
And now, every day when I finish practice soccer,
Yes.
and I'm go to the boxing gym, watch people what they doing.
Wow.
So
yes.
it's and one day they got fight over there in Burkina Faso.
Wow.
So I just tell my father, I'm just wanna.
Yeah, you really want to get
Yeah,
involved.
I just wanna get in.
That was, you were inspired by all these activities going on.
Exactly.
So you weren't just learning, you were doing this extra activity that prepared you to become better in the future.
Exactly.
That is incredible.
So,
yeah.
and I just jump and try. First fight
Yes.
was very good, and when people see the fight, people just say, "Oh, this case, I think he got talent.
has it in him,
He can be somebody
Yeah.
one day." And that's why the boxing started.
Wow.
And I just forget about soccer.
So you did mention that you had your first fight when you were a little child.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was when I was child, and
Okay.
I was just doing it. I was not thinking
For
I'm gonna
fun. Yes,
for
kind
fun.
of amateur.
Exactly. I was not thinking today is gonna be
Yeah. Yes. It's
big thing like that, because most of the people know me like soccer player.
Oh yes. Wow.
But today in the Facebook and the network and the YouTube, people see
Yeah,
me
they see
now I'm
boxing,
fighting, and they
yeah.
say, "Wow, this guy we know, this guy who used to play
Yeah.
soccer very good, and now look what happened."
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So when did the professional boxing actually started? When?
Yeah, the professional boxing started over here in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah, because I travel a lot in Africa and Europe,
Yes.
represent my country.
Oh, okay. So you were playing nationally.
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
that's incredible. Yes.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Olympic
Okay.
2008.
2008.
Yeah, so and I do not make it. So
yeah, okay.
at that time, when I did not make it and I decided to turn professional.
So going back to Volcano, that big name. Okay, so I see you have these great belts. It stands for something really big, and you have to share this with us. What is this belt you have on your shoulder? You want to share that with us?
Yeah, I like to share it and I like to spend it. I like to say something.
Great.
Very important for the new generation.
Okay.
These two belts right here,
Yes.
I work so hard,
Yes.
very hard.
Indeed.
And I'm proud of myself because those belts did not come easy.
Yes.
And I remember before I started professional fight,
Right.
I was quick boxing
Okay.
because when I come to United States, everybody know it's not easy country over here.
It's not.
So I quit boxing like 1 year and a half. So I was working, and I remember this every day. I got my friend, and I like to say his name. His name is Abdul Suman. He's from Niger.
Niger.
He's the one keep calling me every day. I remember keep talking to me. Come to the gym. Come study. And that moment, one day I just started going to the gym.
Wow.
Started training, started working, and meet some people there. And one day I just joined professional fight.
So you didn't do this alone. Something out there inspired you.
Yeah.
Pushed you forward.
Pushed me forward because it was very hard. I started like that, and my first fight,
Right.
professional fight, the guy called out. The day I was supposed to fight, you know, when we fight, we got take a blood test, everything. They gotta check you. They gotta know how you feel.
Yes.
And the night we supposed to fight, the guy supposed to fight, he was not feel well.
Okay.
When they check him, he's not feel well though. So that fight was cancelled.
Okay.
And the next one, I did it. I win. And I just say, you know what? When I look my country and when I look West Africa,
Right.
yeah, I know a lot of Ghanaian people, Togo, Rwanda, yeah, they're doing boxing.
Yes.
But when I look around Burkina Faso, like Ivory Coast, Mali, Senegal,
Right.
it's not a lot of
many.
people doing it.
Yeah.
And probably in my country too, it's nobody doing international fight.
Yeah.
So I just say, you know what, I'm gonna put everything with this. Maybe one day I'm gonna come with something.
That's very inspiring.
And
yeah.
that's why I started working hard. And every day when I got fight, I'm called my father because he's the blood.
Yes.
I'm called my brother. We talk about, and I started working hard, fighting, and those two belts, I win those two belts in 2012, the same year.
This Burgundy, what does it stand for? But what does it represent? Is it?
This is represent.
Yes.
This is WPBF. To represent the world Professional Boxing
Yes.
Federation.
Wow. That
So
is
that's
big. Yes.
is international.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a whole entire world.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. You worked hard for this, and you do deserve this.
Thank
And
you.
this is very inspiring. But I look at the details and I see different flags. What does it symbolize? Is that specific countries? Is it the? I mean, I know it's world, but does that mean it represents all countries? Or can you elaborate a bit about that?
First of all, you see all this flag.
Yes.
Represent all the country. All the country they know the great fighter
Right.
and the big name.
Okay.
So and if you look this flower, you're not gonna see it flower from my country, Burkina Faso. So
Yes.
that means somebody have to work hard
Okay.
and put flower from Burkina Faso over here.
Okay.
So inshallah, it's gonna be me
Okay.
or somebody else.
Yes.
But I pray God it can be me. For the first time, I can put the flag from my country
Yes.
inside or any belt. Any
Okay.
belt coming flower. It's not only this belt,
Yes.
it's a lot of belt coming flower, you know.
Okay.
So that's the flower represent.
So any flag that shows up here means someone from that country
Yeah.
won a world title.
Yeah, world title, and he's the Greek fighter.
I see.
Him.
So there is Burkina Faso right now in there, or it's something they're going to
No,
work on in the future?
Yeah, it's something they have to do in the future.
Okay.
This is only the beginning.
Okay.
You know, this belt is only the beginning.
Okay.
So it's a lot of belt and
Okay.
it's a lot of fight.
Yes.
So, and you have to fight with the tough.
Yes.
To be in the top.
Okay.
So I got
Yes.
much work to do.
It's indeed very, very tough. So what prompted you to stay in the US? Especially when you got the world tournament. What inspired you to stay? Was it a personal choice, or it was because during your fight it was some kind of a professional decision? You just want to push yourself. Was it a personal or just?
I remember back home.
Yes.
Every time when we sit down outside, I got one of my cousins.
Yeah.
When he come like that, he said, Isouf, one day I like to see you doing boxing in the United States. Every day this guy say like that. Say, Isouf, one day I like to see you boxing in the United States. And when I know I have to come here to fight, that was in 2007 in Welcome Ghana. So, and I just say, you know, like everybody knows, the backroom boxing is some kind of sport. It's not a big thing like soccer.
Yes.
You know, the soccer is the big one.
Yes.
So, and I just say, I want to decide to stay here and continue my dream.
Okay.
Because United States is the country the dream can come true.
Yes.
If you
Land
work
of
for,
opportunities.
yeah, and there's a lot of opportunities.
Yeah,
like
so
you
much
say.
going on.
So many doors can open it for you.
Definitely.
So, like I said the first time, that's why what happened when I come here, I decided to stay here and think about it. Like I said the first time, I just think about it.
Yes.
It's nobody in Burkina Faso fighting outside and international. And I'm the first guy started.
Wow, that is incredible. That's pretty impressive. So you mentioned 2007 fight. Was this with Howard?
No, for the hour fight was 2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not long ago.
Yeah, it was not long ago. And yeah, like thank God it was on the TV.
Okay.
And I prepared that fight so hard.
Okay.
And I deserve to win that fight.
Oh yeah.
And when you take a look, I mean, I cannot do nothing else. The jurors do whatever they're supposed to do and give it to Chris Hour.
Okay. What do you think went wrong? I mean, what caused that shift? Because you said you deserved to win.
Yeah.
Why do you think they gave it to him?
Because he took a time before they gave the result.
Oh, okay.
And they bring something, they say it was headbutt in the face.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it was not headbutt, it was punching.
Oh, so you think a decision was made not just by how many points you make, but also they stick by certain rule.
Exactly.
Right?
And when they say headbutt, they take a point from me.
Okay.
So when they take a point from me, they give it to him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened too.
Oh,
so they take a some point from me and give it to Chris Hour.
Yes.
And that make me lose the fight.
So, but overall, you feel you deserve the fight.
Yeah, I deserve the win, and I proved myself, and I was undefeated, and that was the first heartbreak for me, and the breakdown, you know. So
understood. But
I can fight with Chris Hours soon in the future because I'm not done yet.
Yeah,
we're still in the same weight class.
Okay.
So I hope I can fight with him soon and prove myself again to people and all my friends, all my people over in the world. They can see me again, Chris Hour, and I can prove them I win the fight again.
So Howard better watch out because I see you have the world title, so you are indeed a winner.
Yeah.
You do deserve that. Yes.
Thank you.
So overall, you had about 20 games, and there are more to come, obviously, because you're doing really well. And you had 17 wins, which is incredible. You had 7 knockouts. That is great. But then you also had 3 losses, which included the Howard case, which you obviously did deserve to win. So yeah. Tell us something. you're obviously a good-looking guy, and you know, women definitely are throwing themselves at you. So you want to share with us if someone special is in your life? Tell us something. Your fans need to know this. They need to get to know you.
Yes, I really got someone special.
That's great.
And it's my wife.
Oh,
and
awesome.
Getting married.
Awesome.
And you know,
That's
I got
any children?
beautiful daughter.
Beautiful.
So this is what it is.
Yes.
This is
Was that one of them I just saw? I saw before we came up here.
Yeah.
She is incredible. All right. So additionally, so your woman in this case, will you beat up a guy if he should mess up with your woman?
Yes. I will knock guy out.
Yes, that's serious.
Respect first.
Yes, it's personal to you.
You're not gonna come disrespect me or disrespect my woman friend me. It depends how she did to you.
Yes.
But and it depends how you do to her.
Yes.
So I can defend her.
So based on professional and personal, you have a reputation to keep, and it's not just in the professional world of boxing, but it's also personally. No one should mess with your stuff. I mean, of course, we all don't want to be messed with, okay? If you mess with me, I will give it to you.
Yeah.
All right?
I mean,
so yeah, I do understand.
Yeah, I mean, professional fight is not only, but professional fight is very dangerous. It's look like my hand like that is already closed, like gun.
Yeah.
So when I shoot anyway, you know, I can go to prison and it's very dangerous. So I mean, but we can protect ourselves.
Okay.
I can protect myself. I'm not saying that today and tomorrow you're gonna see me in the club and you're gonna try to. I can protect myself.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna start it.
Yeah.
But if you start it, I have to protect
you only
myself.
do it if it is necessary.
Yeah,
and that's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you fight in between fights, I know sometimes there are bruises. You know, it can get pretty violent because I watched one of your games, and you know, after a while, you start seeing punches here and there. Is this psychological in a way when you hit someone, you tell yourself, no, I have to stop, or no, I have to win? How do you feel? How do you connect with this opponent? Is that a way for you to get things out of you and say, this is a game, I'm putting personal aside, I have to stick to the rules? How do you feel when you're fighting an opponent and you feel like you're hitting them? I mean, do you feel a need to stop, or you feel a need to be like, okay, I need to win, this is it? No,
actually boxing,
yes,
the preparative is very hard in fight. When you're working hard, it's very hard in fight. Okay. But you see, sometimes we got cut, blood, and we still fighting. All of this is come by the gym. Okay. How you working hard, because you have to put your body in good shape. Yes. And you have to put your body to take everything. Okay. So it's not just physical, it's psychological. Yeah, prepare yourself. Exactly, prepare yourself. Yes. And you have to have people talking to you. You have to have a lot of sacrifice. Like, you know, you're not gonna hang out, you're not going to club, you're not drinking. You know, how many days you're not gonna see your girlfriend or your wife or your family, because you have to go to camp, you have to work hard. Whatever you have to do is to focus to the guy. I'm gonna fight with this guy, and you're thinking every day, this guy, the game plan, you know, and that's what happened. It's like, I'm gonna bring something. Okay. My second loss was Jeremy Bryan. Okay. The first one, we got headbutt, and that was over here in my left eye. Okay. And I got broken chin. So, and I started to see double vision. So that was the first one, and when I looked the guys, 4 or 5 people, and what I was doing is, I have to put my hands up, put those guys together, and started punching. But if you look the fight, I did good. Okay. Is not everybody can do what I did that day, and I fought to the last round, and I was doing good about it, you know, and I was caught. And I was still fighting. I'm never gonna give up, because number one, I know where I come from, and I have to put it on. But compared to other people where when an accident kind of happened,
they try to blame the other opponent and say, oh, okay, so he cannot open his eyes because of this that happened, and it wasn't. It's not part of the. I mean, he went off the rules. It's kind of like, how do I say it? I mean, you pushed yourself to go further, even though you realized that things were not happening right for you. You still pushed yourself. It's really amazing that you still push yourself. You don't look at it like you have to use something to your advantage. You still make sure you get to the end.
Exactly.
Which is great of you.
Because people don't understand.
So great wins, but you know, with every wins they come with losses. So overall, you've had 3 losses, overall of 20. But it's really incredible that you've come this far. But seeing some of your losses, about 3 of them, they've gone back to back. I mean, do you feel a need to give up sometimes, or do you get the inspiration to move forward? What drives you to keep going?
Sometimes you say, why we don't want to give up.
Yes.
Like me and myself.
Yes.
I don't like to give up. Everything I did, I'm doing the right way.
Okay.
And if you see the second loss, I do not give up.
Okay.
Because
this was the fight with who?
Jeremy Bryan.
Okay.
That fight took me 1 year to prepare the fight.
Wow.
And all the sparring I did, all the hard work I did,
yes.
Everything was right place
yes.
to win that fight. And the havoc happened first one.
Okay.
And I said, I don't want to give up. And I push myself, keep pushing myself. And I do not tell my trainer.
Okay.
If I was telling my trainer, he was going to stop the fight.
Okay.
If I was telling my trainer, coach, I'm seeing the guy double vision. Every time the guys come for a fight.
Yes.
It was going to stop the fight. And I do not tell nobody till the fight is over. And the doctor checked my eye, and the doctor, when he checked, he know I got big problem, and he just sent me to hospital. So that fight I did not give up because I was going to win that fight.
Yes, you were focused.
Yeah, focused.
Wanted to push, yes.
This third one, we got havoc too.
Okay.
And I started to see double vision again.
Okay.
And that fight, for sure, I don't have prepared that fight so well.
Okay.
And
which one was it? This was the third?
That was the third one
the
when
third
I lost.
One.
Yeah. And when we got havoc, I started to see double vision.
Okay.
And now, that one I told my coach, I said, coach, I'm not seeing the guy. I got double vision too. And he pushed me to fight.
Okay, so he
but that fight was
you.
in the belt. We was fighting for the belt.
Yes.
So the belt was in the line.
Okay.
So that was no belt. The belt was good for us.
Okay.
The one was gonna win.
Right.
So he was pushing me to fight. And I tried one round.
Okay.
I'm not doing good.
But at least you still pushed yourself.
Yeah, I pushed myself. And
yes.
the doctor say I'm not doing good. The doctor come, the ringside doctor come, and he checked me and asked me. He asked me how many fingers, and I said it was 2, 3, and I said 2. He said 2. It was 2 fingers because I'm saying the guy double vision. And they stopped the fight. But if you take a look, they stopped the fight. You know, I lost with Jeremy Bryan with Hebo, and they stopped the fight because the eye was closed.
Okay.
And I tell the doctor if we can go to Skoga, because he don't understand what I say. Okay. So they don't go to Skoga, but you know, this is boxing business. Yeah. So I lose.
Business is business.
Yeah, business. Wow. So I lose. That fight for myself is like I give up. Yeah, that fight I give up. I can say I give up because I was winning and later I give up.
But still, you were always pushing yourself not to give up. You still push until you reach a limit, which is great because you don't have to tell yourself, okay, I stop here. At least try and then know that you can go further. So that is really great. But how do your family feel about you when you come home with bruises? I mean, I know you have your wins, but overall, when they see you with all these bruises, how do they feel when they see you?
First of all, when I meet my wife, when I meet her, I say, listen, I'm a fighter. So today can be a good day, tomorrow can be a bad day, and it's not gonna be the same every day.
Yes.
So sometimes I'm gonna come home like that. Sometimes I'm gonna come home like that, and you have to take everything.
Yeah, that's
So
deep. Yeah.
this is what it is. You have to take everything. So you wanna be with somebody,
Yes.
you know,
So basically,
doing this kind of job.
You are who
Yeah.
you are. Take
Yeah.
me as I am.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know, this is hurting business.
Yes.
It's punching.
Yeah, you have a very supportive,
So,
special
yeah,
person in your life. Yeah.
This is what
Because
it
it can
is,
be hard,
and
yeah.
she understands, and
Mhm.
that's it.
So I know it's not easy to come from all the way Africa and then all of a sudden you're a world champion. Share with us, where do you get your support from, your support system? I mean, how far you've come?
The sports come from my family and people.
That's the first.
And people close to me, like brother and like friend, and all different to support me in Facebook and the network everywhere. So this is all the sport to make me. I feel like I have to be in the top.
Yes.
And
the boxing.
The boxing, yeah. I feel like I have to be the big boxer, the big fighter in Africa. Because if you take a look, you go to you check the network, you're gonna see sometimes they don't say my name, they're just gonna say West Africa.
Okay.
They write down West Africa. So I mean, whatever I'm doing is part of all Africa.
Yes.
It's not all Burkina
So you do it
Faso.
for all, not just you.
Not just me, it's for all Africa. So today if they're talking about Isouf everywhere, they're gonna say from Africa.
Yes. They're not going to say from Burkina Faso or
they first of all, when they're gonna say my name first, they started West Africa from Burkina Faso.
Okay.
And now fighting from Bronx, New York.
Oh yeah, I hear that a lot. The Bronx, New York.
So,
yes.
And I like to say I got close people.
Okay.
They follow me everywhere.
Okay.
And I like to say his name is Prospect.
Okay.
And he's a good guy. And you know, to be boxer, to be fighter, you need somebody to tell you what to do.
Right.
Somebody to teach you like little kids.
Yes.
You have to do this, don't do this, you have to be here. And I have my assistant too, his name Babri Traore, but he's not here today.
Okay.
And it's not easy to be yourself and say no, I'm gonna do this by myself.
Yes.
You need at least a couple
You
people
need some
around
support,
you,
somehow,
and you know they're talking to you.
Yes. Welcome. Oh, sorry. Prosper. So, welcome, Prosper, to TamTam, the sound of Africa. So, share with us your relationship with AKA Volcano, world champion. So, share with us how you met him, and obviously he's getting support outside of family. So, we are curious about what you have to bring. Please.
I remember when I met him.
Yes.
One day I was in Facebook and I see somebody text me and say, hey champ, and when I take a look, I do not reply back. And he said, I'm Prospect and I'm from Cameroon and I was fighting in Africa and Europe too, professional fighter.
That's great.
And I wish you good luck, I wish the best, and I want to see you be a champ one day in this country. And when I see that, I just reply him, say hi, and now we started talking, talking, and he asked me when I'm doing the practice, the gym, you know, what time I gotta go, and I tell him, and boom. He just come there one day, and that's where we meet. And that's the day everything started.
That's incredible.
You know, outside in the sport and the relationship.
Yes.
You know, Prosperity got something to say.
You know, I really appreciate his good work he's doing for all generation.
Definitely. Yes.
You know, I'm old. I'm 47 now. 47. To see him to be the fighter and to survive in the middle of the, I call America in the middle of the jungle. You know, he's a very strong person. I sat, talk to him, encourage him. I like what he do. You know, every time we have fight, sometimes invite me. I say I don't want, because I'm the kind of person. My wife could say to you, if I have one guy who was fighting, I'm sitting down, keep to the point. Like if you sit next to me, you know, I say I believe if I come there, I gotta get heart attack. If something go wrong, I gotta get heart attack. I prefer to see the fight after you finish fight. I check. If I watch the fight again, I tell him what was a little wrong and what go wrong. He understand very well. What I could say, I just want him to be the top in the line. The African people, the government, they can invest also for boxing. Because the most of all of us, we was fighting, never get nothing from back home. I have a lot of fight back home, but I never get no money. Sometimes I finish fight, I walk and go back home to take taxi. I don't have no way to take taxi.
So we do need
the
sport.
government,
we need to work together,
the government all entire Africa need to not to focus for soccer, but they could focus also
on other sports as well.
Because they have people have a different thing they could do better, but they don't have the support. They don't really have the support for the ambassador. You know, this guy is fighting in this country. I believe every fight, the ambassador has to send somebody to be there to support him.
And he's also representing not just his country, but the whole entire Africa.
It's not only for Africa, he represents, he don't represent Burkina Faso, but he represents the whole Africa. You know, I'm advised the people to look, to think about it, about the boxing. They not forget about boxing, because my country, they discovered the Cameroon in the boxing. They don't discover the Cameroon in the soccer. But they forget about the soccer, they forget about the boxing, they go to the soccer. Because soccer is easy to steal money. But the boxing is hard to steal money from the boxer. Because he signed a contract for $1 million, he know how much he gotta get. But the soccer,
you have to share with the whole team.
No, it's easy to steal money. That's why everybody go to the soccer. Bon, I'm asking and telling the government of Africa to
get involved,
to help young people who want to do boxing, to support them. Like this guy right here, he need a lot of support for all of us, all the brothers and sisters, and also from his own country. Like every time he going to fight, they have to send somebody to represent, because if you know your ambassador sitting there watching your fight, you don't want to know what kind of power you have in this hand to destroy your enemy, your adversary. Donc, I just want to say, my brother, thank you for everything you do for the young generation. I hope I see you at the top of the line. God bless you. Thank you.
And I also see you have Team Kinder. How can you elaborate? That looks very interesting. It looks really it looks like something a fan can have. How did this come about?
The Team Kinder.
This
is something for all my fans. So when you say Team Kinder, and this size is IK. IK Issouf Kinder. So it's something I'm making, and I have different logo. I got Volcano, I got IK, I got Team Kinder. So it's something's gonna come and I'm gonna put in the line. So and we can work together. Because your guy, I need your guys' support.
So this is something special for the fans.
For the fans.
That is great.
Every time you
fight. So guys, stay tuned. This is going to come up. Team Kinder. And support him because he deserves it. He's a world champion. Okay? So this is going to come up soon. So look out for it. Thank you. It was an honor to have you. But one more thing. What advice do you have for everybody out there, including children growing up, and not just African children looking up to you, but overall, what do you want to say to everybody out there to inspire them?
I like to say what I got, because nothing comes easy.
True.
Nothing comes easy, and it's every job you do, everywhere you go, you have to prove yourself.
Yes.
And you have to be yourself.
True.
Because Some people tell the truth, some people don't tell the truth. You have to listen to people. You listen to this guy, today you listen to somebody else. When you get home, you think about this guy was talking to me. It's true or not? This guy was talking to me. And now you have to put everything together and working hard, do the right way.
Yes.
Don't never give up.
So always,
because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's not only boxing, every job is not easy. And you have to love whatever you're doing.
True.
If you can love whatever you're doing, it's become easy.
You have to be passionate about what you do.
But if you're doing it and you don't like it, it's become
what's the
hard.
point? Yeah.
And so that's what I have to say. The new generation, everybody have to understand.
Awesome.
Work hard, pay.
Yes. So before we leave here, do you want to share with us how you see yourself in the next few months or years?
Like I said, the hard work is not finished yet.
Yes.
So I got more work to do, and I like to see myself in 2-3 more years.
Okay.
I have to see myself in a lot of belts.
Okay.
And put the name in Africa again in the map. In the map in the boxing,
Yes, indeed.
So I should in my country too. And for myself and my family.
Yes.
And all my fans. So
your fans too. Yes.
They can know who I am and they can know where I come from.
Yes.
So the fight is gonna continue, it's not finished yet.
Great. You want to leave a shout out? Family, friends, whoever.
Shout out to TamTam, the song of Africa.
The sound of Africa.
Shout out TamTam. I like to play TamTam when I was in Africa. The song goes padam 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 padam. Shout out to TamTam of Africa.
Cool.
So and thank you so much, TamTam song from Africa. So we're gonna do more work together.
Okay, great.
And I like to see myself next time again.
And
more belt.
Yes.
And I got the next fight coming up, but I don't have decision yet, so I have to take my decision.
Yes.
And we're gonna talk about it. So shout out to Team Kinda, Volcano, Bombaye. And I would like to say shout out to my boy, Badri. I like to call him Baltimore. And shout out to Tantam, and shout out to all the people who support me.
Yes.
Over in the world.
The fans.
The fans. I know you support me, you see me, but if I don't know you, I'm just gonna say shout out to you and thank you for your support.
That's so beautiful.
One love. You see this? The African power, baby.
Yes, that is the power. So, Tim Kinda, you are known as Volcano. Can you show us your eruptions? Show us some of your moves, your boxing moves.
Bam, 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 bam. You see this? This look like you punching the tam-tam. Bam, bam, bam. And the hook, the uppercut. But this, I call this myself, this is nobody know. This is African power. And this is all the family right here. The right hand side.
Great.
All right.
So thank you, Isouf Kinda, aka Volcano, world's lightweight champion, boxer. Let me add the boxer because you did work hard for this and it's still a progress. You are going to win indeed. And you created Tim Kinda. So guys, support him. He's working so hard and he does need your support because he is selfless. He's not only looking out for him and his family, but he's also looking out for the whole entire African nation and the whole world because he is getting that title, y'all. He got the world's lightweight belt, okay? So more to come and he won't let you down, okay? So thank you for watching TamTam, the sound of Africa. I am Siaki Tete, your guest host for today. Thank you.